Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Chanelj back with another video. I hope everybody's doing okay. It is literally the day before Thanksgiving, y'all, and I'm at work. I'm on my little lunch break, but I just wanted to come to y'all and just like chat, like let's just talk. And I hope this video can be helpful to a few people. So reading from the title, I'm sure you guys know what it is that I'm going to be talking about. So I have, like, if y'all see me looking down, I have a little notebook here. I kind of wrote down some things that I wanted to just like discuss or just help somebody out, give them a few tips on things that they should know when starting a hair company. So hopefully, you know, this video can help someone out. Y'all let me know, comment down below, you know, ask me some questions, and I will do my best to answer as many questions as possible, because I know what it's like to be a little lost and confused and not know where to start and not really have any guidance or help, you know. So you gotta research, right? So anyway, here we go. So the first thing, I just really wanted to be completely honest with people that are trying to start a hair business, and just kind of give y'all again some overall tips or just things that you should know and look up and look into. All right, first things first, y'all. When starting a hair company or any business for that matter, you're going to have to do a lot of research. Please know that there aren't going to be people there to just give you every single detail on what to do step by step. Like, okay, first you do this, second you do this, third you do this, fourth now you do this. Like, no, okay. Too many people want to take the easier route and just want people to give them information that a lot of people are charging to give out, because it's valuable information. And then once you've went through all the things that you went through to learn everything, you like, I don't just want to get this out to nobody. Like, they're gonna have to pay me, you know, because you spend a lot of time, energy, a lot of time of doing your research and getting to the point of success. So it's not that easy to just want to give people all your jewels, you know, of what to do or whatever. So you need to do a lot of research of your own. That's what Google is there for. That's pretty much what YouTube, the internet, is there for. Like, research. Type in some questions that you may have in regards to starting a business, starting a hair business, lash company, or a business overall. The basic skills, the basic business skills, or need to know information on what it is that you need to do. So the first thing I wrote down was, starting a hair company requires a lot of research. So I put Google and YouTube. Reason being, that's what I did when I first got into trying to learn about it. Not actually starting it like right away, but just wanted to learn the basic things of what I need to do to start my business, to legalize it. So, because you don't want to get in trouble with nothing like that, y'all. So you need to go onto Google. You need to put in certain questions like how to start a company, or what license do I need to start a company. Depending on the state that you're in, the prices are different for your LLC or, you know, business licenses and stuff like that. You need to go on Google. You need to research a lot of information on your own, and know that if you feel like you want to ask somebody like, hey, how do I do this, just know that it may not turn out how you want it, or they may not answer you. So just do it yourself, y'all. Research. I cannot say that enough. I spent a lot of time researching. And if you're really passionate about doing something and really wanted to learn and know something, you're going to do everything you need to do to find out what you need to find out to make the things happen, right? To make it happen. Okay. So you need to Google and research a lot of how to start the company, basic things that you should know when it comes to starting a company, how to get your LLC. Now, these are things that I learned on my own, doing my own research on my own, figuring it out on my own, whether I was watching YouTube, whether I was on Google, you know, putting in questions, reading. That's all it takes for you to read. So you're going to get your LLC, depending on the state that you're in. Me, Texas. the fees are going to be different. So it just, yeah, it depends. So some places may charge $300, $150, $200, $75, $85, whatever. You're going to want to look that up. You're going to want to look up how to get my LLC in my state, like the state that you're in, Texas, whatever the hell you at, put in your state. And then from there, it should give you information. It should take you onto whatever website, your Secretary of State website or whatever it is. And if you still have questions and getting online, Google is not helping you, there should be a number that you guys can call to figure out how to get your LLC. Do you also need any other type of business license, sales permit, stuff like that, you know, depending on the type of product that you're going to sell. Now, the sales permit is, I think it's free across the board. I don't know if it matters about the state and all of that with that. So you guys definitely look into that and find that out if you need a sales permit, depending on what you're selling, the goods or services that you're providing. Look into that as well. Again, what licenses do I need to start in Texas? Like in Texas, some people do get a DBA. Now, from what I've researched, it says that a DBA is not really like a legal document. It's like a fictitious document that you're just using to say that you're doing business under this name. It's not really legalizing your business, like, oh, I have a business, you know, it's legalized with the state of whatever that I'm in. It's not legalizing it. It's just basically a certificate or permit allowing you to do business under this name. So no one else, I don't know if no one else can use the name, but you're doing business under this name. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Also, when trying to start a business, think of your business name. That should have been the first thing that I said. Think of your business name. You want to figure out what you want your business name to be. Of course, you can change your business name as many times as you want, but I would say, like, before you get your LLC and really get that is a legalized document. So before you get that, because you're not going to want to pay again for a name change. Trust me, been there, done that. Trial and error, okay? So you're going to want to figure out what your business name is going to be before you actually do that, because if you're unsure, then don't do the LLC or whatever just yet until you know for sure, unless you're okay with, oh, later on if I want to change it, I'll just pay this. You know, some people, you know, just do it or whatever, but everything will have to be under the same, like, you know, the address or PO box or whatever you use. You want to use a good address so you can have all your information lined up, going to the same place, like your mail, you know, the address, whatever, PO box, whatever it is that you use. You want all your information to be together as far as your business, okay? Another thing you need to know, once you do all of that, you need to also get you an EIN number. All right, EIN number is just pretty much an employer identification number that they use, the IRS use to identify like tax accounts and stuff like that. So when you do your taxes and stuff like that, so you'll have to get that, which, if I'm not mistaken, that is free as well, y'all. I don't remember. I think that's free as well. I don't think I paid anything for that. I think what I paid for was my LLC. I don't think I paid for no EIN. But you have to get that as well, because you want to keep all your business information together. Like I was saying, you want to keep everything separate. So you don't want to use like your personal information, like your social or nothing like that, especially if you have your LLC. Now I don't know if it's different when you do it as a sole proprietorship, I think that's how you say it. I think you still will get an EIN number, because I think I did that as well, if I'm not mistaken, when I first, you know, got into this or whatever. But anyway, so you want to get your EIN number, and it's like pretty much a 9-digit number that you'll use, like I was saying, for tax purposes, or even, if I'm not mistaken, like when you get your business accounts and stuff like that, like banks and business accounts, you're going to use that. You're not going to use your social. You got to keep everything completely separate. Also, all this information, your LLC, your EIN, all of that stuff, be sure to print it out. Like, go to, like, well, if you have like some little folders or storage, like the storage, the things, the dividers and stuff like that, because you want to keep all your information together, y'all. So you can get you like some folders or whatever to keep your information in as far as your business. Separate, label everything so you know what is what, know when to renew certain things if it needs to be renewed, things like that. So be sure to print all your information, print all that out for your records so you can have all of that. Also send it to yourself in your email. Oh, that's another thing. Make sure you start a business email that you're going to put like on your website, or whenever you get ready to make business cards, or you want people to reach you at your business email address. Again, you want everything to say the same name. You want everything to fall under the same everything. EIN, tax ID number, everything. Let's see. Another thing, you can also whenever you do like a bank account, you can, that I don't even think, have I did that yet? I think I have did that. I'm tripping. Okay, so you can figure out which banks that you want to use for your business as well. Make sure everything is lined up with that. You can research like business accounts, or you can also use PayPal. A lot of people do use PayPal. If you don't just get an actual separate bank account, you can use PayPal as well, because I know they do have like the debit cards. I think they have credit cards and all that stuff too. You guys look into that. Don't quote me 100%, but I think they do. What else did I write down? Oh, I also put down when starting your business, once you have all of that done, and then also like say you have your product, right, whatever it is that you're going to sell, you've been testing it out for a while, you have it, so that part you're ready for, you know for sure, you know this is what you're going to be selling or whatever it may be, and you want to get a website made. Let me tell y'all about that, because that was not an easy thing for me when it came to trying to find a website, or who y'all are lighting is horrible. When it came to trying to find a website or to pay someone to do the website, when I tell y'all, before I really just sat my ass down and tried to do it on my own, I was trying to get my brother to do it. I was like, bro, I'll pay you the money that these other people charging, because he's really good with that, but he's not passionate about it, but he can do it. So that's another thing that you need to know when you're starting off as well. Like, if you don't have a website right away, or you don't have a bunch of products that you're trying to sell right away, use all your social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Use your Facebook page. Start a page on Facebook showing your product. It's a little hot up in here, chat. A little warmth. Turn this heat down. This weather in Texas is out of goddamn control. You don't know what it want to do. Hot one day, warm one day, cold, raining, all that. What I was saying, y'all. Lost my track of thought. What the hell was I saying? Websites. Before I really just try, like, I'm telling y'all, I will start a website. Oh, no, that's not what I was saying. I was saying that, but I was saying use all your social media platforms if you don't want to start a website right away, or if you can't find someone with a decent price or whatever have you right away, which is fine, because no lie, I've been doing hair for years, a good 18-19 years, but I am a new business owner, like selling hair and stuff like that. I am a new business owner. So initially, whenever I would do hair, I would post pictures of my hair and everything on my social media pages. I had a couple of them because I got locked out of it, but I had a couple of pages where I would post stuff on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I had my personal page and my business page. So make sure you have everything like separate. Have, you know, several different social media platforms so you can showcase your skills, so you can promote your products and stuff like that. What is going on with this light, y'all? I don't know. Seems like it got dark. All right, y'all, I hope y'all can see me, because I don't know, my phone was kind of tripping. But I was saying, use all your social media platforms. If you cannot afford to get someone to make your website for you, because no lie, when I first was looking into that as well, people were charging like, y'all, people were charging $1,000 some dollars, $1,500, $3,000, $1,200, like high amounts that I just could not afford. And it'll kind of make you be like, damn, this is what people really are paying to get a freaking website done. So that's another thing we're starting off, or just something that you should know. If you cannot use all your social media platforms, which is what I did, and then I learned how to make my own website. When I say I tried Wix, what else? I tried Weebly, Big Cartel, and now I have Squarespace. Y'all, I felt like learning how to create your website was like the most difficult thing for me, because I have never created a website in my life. Okay, so it was a bit difficult, and I would start it, stop it. No, I don't like it. Let me just try to find somebody. Start one with a different one. No, I'm not feeling this. This is hard. So I was like, y'all, creating accounts with the different, website builder thingies. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And I just was not getting it. So I finally figured it out. So to me, another thing to know is, when you start your business, after you do all those things that I had named, figure out your business name, research a lot on the things that you need to know when being a new business owner, just as far as like how to file your taxes. You need to get your EIN, your tax ID numbers, of course your business name, legalize it, get your LLC, get your website made. If you can't afford to do that, try to sit down and do it yourself. That's what I had to learn to do. And also, I think on some of those, I think Wix or Weebly, maybe it's Wix. I think they have freelancers on there as well, where you can look up and they can make your website for you as well. I came across some on there. I think some of them was charging like $400, $300 and something, $1,000. So it just depends, y'all have to do y'all research. That's the whole point really of this video, and all the things that I've learned on my own. I pretty much did a lot of research to find out all these things of what I need to know. So you guys need to do that. If you don't do that and you think someone's just going to sit up here and tell you everything detail by detail, then maybe it's not for you. Because it's not going to happen that way. But overall, those are the few things that you should know, just starting off, the things that you need to get in line legally, to make your business legal in the state that you're in. But of course, look it up under your state rules and regulations. I was just going based on what I did in the state that I'm in. So I hope this was a helpful video for you all. Again, like I was saying, as far as the websites, if you cannot afford to pay somebody a whole bunch of money, y'all, don't feel bad. Whenever you first start off a business, please know that you need to start small as possible. Small as possible. Don't nobody got a whole bunch of money, right away, but don't let that discourage you from starting your business because you don't have a whole bunch of money. Because trust me, you don't need a whole bunch of money to start it off. But I tell you one thing, you need some type of money. So all that about $0, y'all don't believe that. You need some type of money to be paying for the things that you need to pay for to at least start it off and start at your own pace. So again, I hope those were helpful for y'all. I hope those were some helpful tips, things that I did at the beginning when I first got into it. Get on Google, research, put in some questions, that you may have on what to do, how to do it, when to do it, the whole process. Print out some stuff on your lunch break at work, y'all. Why not, if you can? If you work somewhere with some computer, and then read over stuff at home, jot down stuff, take notes. All of that is important and plays a big, huge part in your business, and to me, overall, how successful you're going to be, because that means you're going to put a whole bunch of time and energy into what it is that you love to do. Okay, so I just hope that this was helpful. Again, drop some questions down below if y'all have any questions. If you feel like I missed out on some things, I think I'm I think I kind of covered a little, like the basic stuff of what to do when you start it. Now I can go further into detail, which I have other details, other videos on other things that I did as well. But again, I hope this is helpful, and hey, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. But no, if y'all have any other questions or any thoughts or anything like that, just let me know, and I'll definitely post a video answering your questions. You guys have a great day, and happy Thanksgiving, you all. Happy holidays. I hope y'all have a blessed day. All right, until the next video, I'm out.